Oh, come on, give him up. You know you want to. Nice. On your kick returner. Yeah, long turn kick to returner. Backup's kind of trash. Oh well. It's gonna work out nicely. Hopefully. Yeah, we're good at the run, but we're not a run team. Are you good at the pass, though? It'll be alright. I'll probably get a bunch more rookies in the draft again. Keep the ones that work out, or the ones that don't. So you got too many. Hey, Charlie, you're out. See you, bud. You're kind of trash, but you're young. You're alright for a backup for now. Oh, my offensive line's kind of trash. It's alright, they're young. Expect big things from my boy here. Not a great year. He don't come up this year, watch. Who's this? Yeah, I don't think so, bud. So we got a lot of talent. It's all young. That means some of them aren't going to work out. But that's alright. Our cap should be getting better, so plug some holes. That's why I had to move him back. Oh, come on. Don't be cheap. Be alright, just gonna have to wait for him to progress. I'm a big fan of that guy. Yeah, he's trash too. So this guy worked out, the rest of trash. I might see special teams, so see how it goes. Hey, Mason, what's up, man? Guess you'd be alright. I think we just need a linebacker, right? Oh, nice. What time is it there? It's 12:30 here. Oh, wow. Early. AM. I guess it's due to work. Alright, depth chart. Just gotta make sure that Peter didn't do something stupid. Sometimes they put weird people on weird spots. This guy. Can't let him get you. Alright. practice. Alright, we'll watch the first quarter, see how they do. Then we'll send the rest of the preseason and start week 1. I think they're going to be alright. Oh, that's right. You're from across the pond, as they say, right? So your football is soccer, correct? I mean, I'm sure you heard of American football, but I get what you're saying.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm not sure where you're at, but I'm guessing somewhere around UK-ish. No? If it was Australia, I'd say Aussie rules football.
And the Los Angeles Rams taking on Davis Mills and the Houston Texans.
Right.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League.
What's that game? Y'all have a game that's close to football. Rugby.
Tonight, it's a preseason
almost kind of like rugby.
Between the Houston Texans
a little closer
and
to
the
rugby.
Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, South Africa. Well, yeah, you know what rugby and stuff is. Rugby, Aussie rules football, kind of similar.
Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon.
The thing with American football is some guys are small and fast, and some guys are big and strong. And if you're the small, fast guy,
I know you are as well.
Try to avoid getting hit by the big, strong guy. Some guys 300 pounds, some guys 160, 170.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about
They
4
do because
yards.
of the impact. You get two guys running into each other, 10, 20-yard head start, blindside them.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence.
It's like me watching rugby or Aussie rules football. I like it, but I really don't know what's going on.
Baker going to throw this right away. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Is American football popular there?
Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, in this, it's like
now Mayfield. That's caught left side.
They call it making a football move.
And just 3 yards.
If you make a football move, you're
and it's 2nd down.
Like liable to get hit.
Mayfield with it once more. Open man is Atwell, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Oh, okay.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out.
Yeah, it's like a big thing last year or last season or this season, whatever you want to call it. They're talking about expanding
on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to
internationally.
Downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing.
A couple of teams in other countries and stuff like that, like another division.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again.
Yeah, I don't know if there's rugby here or not. If there was, I'd check it out.
I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down.
You should
with
look on YouTube.
The stop's made at the Texans 33.
Look up Lingerie League. You might like American football better
And this was a nice example
if you watch that.
offensive coordinator scheming his guy open.
Lingerie
just a
League.
underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
I mean, probably get the point already.
Throw on first down. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to be taken down at the
Hey, Master, what's up, man?
line. From the 28,
How's it going?
It's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And he gets it
Mason, it's
10 to the 9.
hot chicks lingerie wearing football pads playing football.
They'll have it 1st and goal.
But they play hard, man. I was watching one game and the girl got tackled and knocked her up in the stands up on some dude's lap. Knocked his beer out of his hand and shit. She just jumped back over the wall and went back to playing.
Going
It's
to
awesome.
the air again with Mayfield. This one to the left to Higbee. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Mason, our football's kind of like chess, but you get to hit each other.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The way the guys line up at the beginning of the play is kind of like chess. You're always trying to get a mismatch.
Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And remember, when he came
It's
out
called a
of
down.
college, he left
Once you've been tackled,
early.
you're
So a lot
down,
of
the
people
play's
weren't
over.
paying attention to this young man, but he was entrusted with a leadership
You get
role
3
early in his
downs
NFL career and didn't shy
to
away
try to
from
get
it.
a
His
first
goal,
down,
continue to prove
which
that
is
there should have been one
10
more
yards. So you
quarterback
get
to win
3
the
downs to
first
try to get
round
10 yards. If you get 10 yards, it starts over again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You can run the ball or pass it.
13 yards, picking up the first. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find
That's why the chess
and
match
when
is
the hole
important.
there,
You know what I
he
mean? You're
goes
trying to get
quickly.
a little guy up
Exactly
against a
right.
big
He knows how
guy
to
or a
just
fast
take
guy
off,
against a
but you know
slow
what else?
guy or
Brings a little thump with him,
a
doesn't he?
mismatch.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
On play action, Mills.
Yeah, it is.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
It's faster,
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening
like
drive.
speed-wise.
And based on our time with them,
Because, like,
prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good
rugby's
mindset
more of a
going in.
slower,
In fact,
stockier
the
guy.
discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points.
Where this
in
is
game,
more-
so our offense has to be
more
ready
speed,
each
a lot of
and every
running.
time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to
But
that
you also
first
need to be
touchdown
big
given up.
because of the
And he is going to have a
Hidden.
Texans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A first down throw for Mills.
Oh, no.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Oh, freaking Aaron Donald.
With a sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass.
He's a beast.
To know when to throw the football away, too.
Now following the sack, they have to make amends on a second
Well, you
down
get
17.
Your 4th down, you can try to go for it, or most of the time you punt it, which means you kick it to the other team, so that their field position's further from their goal away.
A pretty decent game.
Or you can try to go for it. If you go for it, you get it. You get first down again. You start over.
And he can only get this to the 42.
Most of the time, though, you want to try use your 3 downs to go for it. But if you don't make it, you got a choice to kick or go for it. Sometimes they'll line up like they're going to kick it, but then they go for it. Yeah, it restarts then.
So
you see at the top left it says 4th and 8, so it's 4th down with 8 yards to go, where the orange line is first down.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right.
Kind of. You kind of technically only need to go 10 yards at a time, and you get 4 tries to get that 10 yards. That's why it's like chess.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game.
Or you can do it all at once. You know what I mean? Like I can just take off running, and the quarterback, the guy that throws it, could just throw it real deep, and the dude catch it and run all the way in and do it all in one play.
Got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their
But
defense
in theory,
got
the
stop CD.
more yards you get, the harder it gets. You know.
They really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now they're going to be dealing with
See how they're trying to trick the defense? Yeah, like you gave it to the other guy, but you didn't. You really gave it to the other guy.
Before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
No. I'm the white team. Is playing like a franchise. So I play like, the whole year I'm playing as the head coach. So I'm like rebuilding the team. This is the beginning of the second year.
Defender in the secondary.
Yeah, right now I'm losing. But it's preseason. These games, they're like exhibition games. They don't count.
Just shy of the 40.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the
You get 3 expedition games before the season starts. And when the season starts, you get 17 regular season games. And then it's 4 playoff games, single elimination, and you move up. And so there's only 2 teams left, and that's the Super Bowl.
Mayfield on play action. And
Oh.
this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
Hey, what up, Max?
Down. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Oh, we're going backwards. That's not good.
See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in.
Defensive interference.
This could be a first down.
Yep. First down.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead He definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials
Or
let the players know
jogging.
the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
That was well defended.
Defensive passing interference. That's like
really hard for a running back
the guy threw the ball up for the receiver to catch,
dropped it and saved the yardage.
and the guy defending him interfered with him making the catch. You're supposed to give him a fair opportunity to make the catch. But you can reach up and smack the ball out the way or something like that. But, like, if he's got his arms up and the ball's coming, you can't just, like, slap his arms out the way or nothing. You know what I mean? You can hit the ball, but you can't hit, like, him. You're not supposed to touch him until he technically has the ball. I mean, you can time it. As soon as the ball hits him, you can hit him. But nice. Sack.
He will go down. Sack back at the 38.
Nice.
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss
Good
of
defense
11 on third down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is off target.
That was awful. What the hell are they doing?
No good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Max, what are you up to, bud? You just get home?
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted.
Jesus, somebody get Aaron Donald.
It almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one. Well, they've got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
That doesn't help.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw is Mills. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to be
no, that's not supposed to happen, bud.
Here. To throw, Mills.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's check something down and pump the football.
L.A. readies for its next
That's not what we want.
And they'll have good field position here.
Look at this preseason.
Interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield trying to find Cup, but
another interception. Look at that. Go, 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 go.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah, that's that rookie.
So that changes things. You get the interception.
Just got him in the draft.
A good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And now out comes Houston. And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game.
Not yet. Hopefully this time.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10. It's Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run.
Ricky?
He gets maybe
I don't
3.
know.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Mills. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Moving forward.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
So that's
he was hoping
Ricky.
he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, pick. That's a pick. Interception.
Mills.
That's when you try to throw it to your guy, but the other team catches it instead.
Coverage too good there.
Like I said, you could hit the ball or touch it, or before you had a chance. Oh, rookie.
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing.
Oh, rookie. First year in the league, first year playing, first year being pro. He just came from college a year before.
From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, we got some points. Only 3, but we're on the board.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And the Rams getting set to go now. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selecting.
Actually, just get off work.
Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Mayfield's throw here hauled in by Cup. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
What you doing today, Mason? You about to go to work?
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game.
Oh, don't worry, Mason. Max is from here, and he probably knows about as much football as he does.
Later on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Look at that.
And this is, oh my goodness,
what the hell?
He pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Allen.
What the hell just happened?
Allen Robinson.
And double coverage.
68 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
That is crazy.
Really well, didn't they?
My guys tackled each other.
They ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear a coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in at the 3.
This is supposed to be my end of the night game, for the day stream, and stressing me out. I'm gonna smoking a bunch of fucking dabs and deleting this on bitch.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Play fake, Mills. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
Nice.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Oh, Mason, you might want to go back and look at the end of Papa's stream. Got a little heated in there.
Just picked up via the trade, making an impact.
Some dude wrecked him twice, and he was fired up, boy.
Getting guys who catch passes, you don't
Papa was messaging them and stuff.
You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Pierce now up the middle. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mills.
Good
Complete to
pass.
Mooney on the slant. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Oh, I said you should go back and watch the end of Papa's stream.
Gets this one running right.
He got punted and wrecked twice by the same guy. He was all fired up. Got all heated.
A 14-3 ball game.
Then Dom was trolling Papa, telling him to calm down. The guy just bumped him. Papa was yelling at him. Oh, let's see how the backups do. Oh, I got to switch quarterbacks. Got the wrong quarterback in.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's
It is funny. Tom was trolling him. Awkward silence. All right, let me switch these quarterbacks.
Going to be looking at first and goal as they move.
Yeah, my luck finally ran out in the Swift. You know, I was killing it all day, but as people started getting quicker as the day went on, I couldn't keep up no more. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, rookie quarterback.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
What clip, Max?
To get another shot. Here's second and goal. Walker now.
Starting rookie.
Over the middle, it's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. They'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Freaking rookies.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy.
Now that's smart football.
Some guys hitting over probably like 300 pounds.
Spend a lot of time considering
Jacked.
it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive.
Here we go.
Defense and not give them that opportunity.
Okay.
Now this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And way up past the 35
Man.
before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Fitzpatrick, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Come on, defense.
Second down.
Come on, defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fitzpatrick, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Those rules to tackling, like usually it's supposed to be above the knees and shoulders down.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Like if the guy's like looking up in the air with his hands up to catch the ball. You can't just run up and blow him out of socks and he's not paying attention, you know what I mean? Like some guys are, depending on what position they play, like there's a quarterback that's like 5'9", 150 pounds. But like the guy on here, number 99 on their defense, he's the guy trying to tackle the quarterback, the guy that's 5'9", 150 pounds. But he's like 280 and better, jacked, and he runs like a 4.40 in a 40-yard dash. He's insanely huge. So there's somewhat kind of rules to, you know, can't kill the little guy. I mean, you can as long as it's within the rules. But, you know, you can't just run up and put the elbow to his forehead or nothing, or suplex him, or if he's like mid-throw, you're not supposed to like blow him out of socks.
Keep the drive moving.
Well, the concussion and CTE thing is big right now over here in football.
Open man is Skoranek. He's got it. And they've got this down to about the
but obviously they, you know,
from down at the 12,
haven't seen professional fighting or rugby or hockey.
Stafford.
But that's another topic.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Nice.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Hey, Jimmy, what's up, man?
The line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Stafford. He's got it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
I am losing. It's preseason, though, so.
On the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's complete.
Oh, didn't need that.
Touchdown, Rams. Ben Skoranek, a 2-yard touchdown
Skoranek.
grab. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah,
of course they would.
Normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're
The end zone is the square where like their team name is. It's blue by them. And when you cross that white line where it's blue, that's the end zone. That's where you get a touchdown. That's where you score.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
You cross that line, it's a touchdown. That's your goal.
And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're kind of searching for
the last series almost similar to the regular season.
The football a little bit but not with any
Just
great
want to see this
consistency.
rookie do something good, like one good drive, just so I know I didn't waste my pick on him in a draft.
I love that, because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right?
Not
You're
bad.
kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball
Good
in the
run.
end zone and get sixes.
Touchback. That's when they kick the ball off to you, and the receiving team doesn't run it or nothing. They just take the ball where they get it. They don't want to risk running. So they call it touchback.
Yards out of it, and it's second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And working out of the gun here, Walker. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
3rd and 4. Come on, quarterback. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Ricky. You can do it, Ricky.
From the shotgun, it's Walker. That's caught left side by the tight end.
Nice.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3.
First down.
Gain of 7 yards.
Good job, Ricky.
That one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A run with Ogunbowale. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in the game. Yeah. There we go. That dude ain't supposed to be in the game. He's like a special teams case emergency guy.
From just shy of midfield, Walker. And he fires one incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw is Walker.
Just Collins too fat. Oh, look at that.
It's John Mechie.
Nice.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. A very well executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Oh, it depends.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
Different players of different sizes
The last run
for
got 9.
different
That leaves him
positions.
with 2nd and a yard. Now Walker.
Some guys you want to be big and strong. Some guys you want to be small and fast. You know what I mean? Depends on what they're doing. Guys that run a lot, you want to be fast. Guys that don't run a lot, you want to be big and strong. Nice. Some guys kind of do both.
Touchdown Texans. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be...
Fat guys are hard to move, too.
The fastball was usually their best.
You know what I mean? You need blockers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Now the LA offense ready for this next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
That's a touchback, bud.
I think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Up the middle they go. Fitzpatrick, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad.
Try to pay attention to how they line up.
Now Stafford.
That's a chess match. That's most of the game. I mean, the physical part's big too, but being in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing is huge. You know what I mean? And they try to trick each other by the way they line up, and they put different players in different spots.
Don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And this
Good defense.
Up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Good defense.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. That a lot of
It's second quarter, so all the guys playing now are the backups. Because it's preseason, the starters don't play the whole game. They play a quarter or 2, and then they go rest. That way they don't get hurt. So these are all the backup guys.
Again, it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it's like physical chess, man. It's like you got to have the guy that can do the physical stuff too, but it's also a chess match of what you do, whether you decide to pass or run. Like now it's 4th down and 6. So do you kick it, give it to the ball to the other team, or do you go for it? You know what I mean? If you go for it, you get to keep the ball if you make it. So it's kind of a game of chess. That's a big argument in football. Do you go for it on 4th down? It depends on the yards.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And the Texans,
because you already had 3 attempts to go 10 yards and you didn't make it. So what makes you think you can go the rest in one attempt?
Their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out.
Kicking it's like big on field position, you know what I mean? Where the other team starts at with the ball. The further you kick it back, the more they... Right. You're smart, Mason. Catch it on, bud.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere.
But it depends, though, you know. Maybe you have the guy, like, standing next to the quarterback, the running back, the guy that runs the ball. Maybe you have a real good one. And maybe their defense isn't good at stopping the run.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions.
That's why I say it's a chess match, you know, it depends. Maybe the guy you're going to run it, but the guy, you know, try to run it straight ahead of you, maybe he's really good, so you don't want to run it. But maybe he's taking a break because he's tired, or maybe he's hurt, so he's not playing.
The Rams got him. They bring him down.
So it's a lot like chess.
And it'll bring up 2nd. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Right.
You hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Those would be called formations. How they line up, that's called formations. What formation they're in.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Walker. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Rick is getting destroyed.
Setting him back on the sand. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this 1st half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks.
No, a sack is good for the defense.
Saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't,
that was a good tackle. The defense hit the quarterback before he got rid of the ball, so it's legal. On defense, that's what you want to do. You get it to him before he can throw it. You know what I mean? That way he don't get a chance to.
From Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Texans send the punt.
Oh yeah, probably.
Standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Right. There's 3 preseason games. They don't count. It's just like practice, and you can see if the team's good and what you need to work on. And, but I only do like the first 2 quarters. First quarter to see the starters, and then the second quarter to see my backups. Then I'll sim the rest, and I'll start the normal season. Usually I do like the first game, then I sim a couple of games, and I do that game, and then I sim a couple of games. Depends how it's going.
He'll drop this down to Williams, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. From the 45 on second
I mean,
down,
it doesn't count against you, but morale for the team goes down. You know what I mean? Nobody likes losing.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
You start losing a bunch of games in a row, the team's morale goes down. They start playing like crap. If people don't want to re-sign their contract with you, people don't want to play with you. You try to hire other players, they don't want to play with you. It's kind of like soccer.
So they'll come up first and
everyone's trying to get on a good team, and everybody's trying to get the hell out of there on a bad team.
Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Houston Texans. Just the bull thing is like their logo, I guess. But the team name is Houston Texans.
On first down, it's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the other team is the LA Rams.
Down right at the 15-yard line. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Not fooling me.
Throw again on second down. Stafford, and that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, I just want to see if they finish this drive.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night.
Right.
Preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo, and
we're going to sim the rest of the game. Oh, look, Ricky came back.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they
right.
ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
Oh, look, we won. Ricky did it the 4th quarter. Look at him go. Nice. I still don't count because it's preseason, but I simmed the rest of the game, and it's like the quarterback, the rookie quarterback did it, man. Go Ricky. We only watched the first half. I simmed the second half. They came back and won in the second half. I was just watching. I didn't do that. But I guess I could be. You can play too as the players. I just don't play that way. I play as the coach where I watch. I do the hiring and firing of the players and coaches and stuff like that. You can play as the owner, the head coach, or any of the players, or the whole team, or you can be the guy that throws it, and then when the guy catches it, you automatically become that guy. I usually don't play like that. Usually what I do is sometimes I'll pick the plays. Uh, That's a big deal because I got to pick. This is me telling my boss how many wins I think we'll get this year. And if I don't get it, I'll probably get fired. If I'm maybe like one game away or some big injuries, it's not my fault. They might give me one more chance. I want to say 4. No, I'm gonna shoot low because that way, that way, if something bad happens, I don't get fired. It's only the second year and the team's young, so. Resign some players. Everybody else wants to wait. Right. Before I do that. Bum, 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 bum. You can upgrade your coaches, which makes your players progress faster. And they progress faster in practice. Oh, I'm picking the wrong shit. I kind of messed that up. I can get it on the next one now. Yay. Let's get practice ready. Right. That sounds about right. Upgrades for players. Yep, they do that. Was it last year a player sued the team because they were trying to give him a shot and they went too deep in the rib and punctured his lung? I do believe he sued. Here, have a shot. Oh, you stabbed me in the lung.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep. This game's important. This game counts. Right.
Jimmy Garoppolo and the Indianapolis Colts taking on Davis Mills and the Houston
They're trying to give him, what,
Texans.
Trinidad or whatever it
EA
is.
Sports coverage of the
Send him back out there to
National
play.
Football League is on the air. Today we jump right
Yeah,
into
this one counts, and
new
it's
season
a
with an
rival
AFC
team.
South matchup
We're in the same
between
division,
the Houston
so
Texans and the Indianapolis Colts.
we need to have the best record in our division to go to the playoffs. So it's a big game. And the first game of the year. So we'll probably definitely lose. Our team ain't that good yet. We're still young and new. We're rebuilding.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting.
And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go. And we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
I
don't know if that's legal in this country.
Secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mills throw there, complete to Mooney. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Come on. Big play.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
Nice.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Extra receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
That's what they call it, too, chip
It's going to
blocking.
be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here's Mills.
That's why you never watched it.
Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's pretty big. This is called NFL football.
Extra defenders on the field, dime package,
Find a lot of it on YouTube and stuff.
No space to fit into football.
It's pretty popular. There's a lot of drama too between players and rivalries and stuff like that.
The game stalls out. He's on to punt.
It's something they do in their stadium. Different stadiums have different traditions and sounds and mascots. It's a thing they do when a big play happens. They got sounds and things they do for good plays, things they do for bad plays.
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And Woods has it complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands.
Yeah, you should watch some YouTube videos.
The first throw of the
it's cool in the game, but watch like highlight videos and just look up like NFL highlights and stuff. The athleticism and some of the stuff people do is crazy.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's fortunate to get anything from
look at that stiff arm. He just mushed that dude. Just stuck his hand in his face.
Of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
When you're running with the ball and someone comes to tackle you, you can just put your hand out, like push off of them. Whether that be in their face, forehead, chest, it's up to you.
On the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down
getting
anymore.
mushed.
A lot of times they want to
Because when you're running, see how he puts his hand out? He'll just stick that hand right in your face, push you away.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Right. Here,
Here's the first carry of the
kids
game
play
for
this
Zach
all the way
Moss.
from like Pee Wee,
Trying
like
to turn the
elementary
corner,
school.
but he's going to be stopped right near the line
Like
of
you grew up
scrimmage.
playing this with your friends
A good
in like
chance
the
this is
yard
4
and
down territory if they're
in the
unable to
road.
convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
they play at elementary school, high school, college.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
This is NFL, this is pro.
And the Texans are in great shape.
College
here
is more
as
popular
they
here
take
than the
over
pros.
the 46-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like
College
what they got
football
in this
is
rookie
more
quarter.
like
And with good reason,
popular
as
like
you saw
soccer
there.
is for y'all, with the big, huge stadiums and the crazy crowds.
He
And
had first-round ability, but when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
oh, okay.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
That's good, especially for boys. Make you tough.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mills. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Texans send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here.
No work today for you?
They say just outside the 20-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival.
Nobody scored anything.
Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch.
Look at that.
And last but
Man.
not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Nice catch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Fuck what?
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got a man over the middle. It's complete. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. All that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. Quick slant here to Smith. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Man, defense got to get that sack, man. They got to get there.
Looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Each team has their own colors.
Chance for their first points of the season here.
Oh, they're choosing.
1st and goal.
2 teams can't wear the same colors in the same game, though. Like we both can't wear blue jerseys. She decided before the game.
From the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Most teams have a certain color they wear at home games, and then a different color for away games. That way, it's never a problem.
Zone beckons, it looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it.
They
in
have
that
alternates
way.
too. Sometimes for like special occasions or just for special reasons, they'll wear like old throwback jerseys or something.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston.
Yeah, I mean,
makes it fourth down.
people have done
So
that,
they
man.
opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal.
Football's been around a long time, so people have tried a lot of things. There's stories of people would like have players change like jerseys. That way they'd be different numbers to confuse the other team. So you get used to this guy being the same number always, and then like in the middle of the game he'll switch to another jersey, so it's a different number.
Jonathan Taylor punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
There's strict plays, all kinds of stuff.
Point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch you.
Like I said, it's like chess, you know what I mean? Anything you can do to get them yards. It's all about yards. It's a battle of inches, as they say.
And they pay it off with 6 points.
Like this play, he just ran it in for a touchdown. You would think the easiest call is you got to go 1 yard.
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
But some people decided to throw it.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And lost the game.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Some teams pass a lot, some teams run a lot, some teams do both.
And this will not be returned.
People have different ideas of what you should do.
And here comes the Texans now. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
Me now.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Nah, I don't.
From the 30 on
Most people don't.
Mills. He's got his man. It's the
Most people only play in school.
Jordan. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard
Most people don't even make it to college, like football.
A first down throw for Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Short completion, just 4 yards. And
Your chance of making it in college is like 1 in thousands, and your chance of making it in the pros is 1 in even more than that.
Mills now. There again is Cooks, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That's also not like,
First and 10, it's Pierce.
it's not like other sports. There's not like tennis courts everywhere where people can play, or basketball courts, or, you know what I mean? Not really places. There is a lot of like rec centers and stuff like that have leagues and teams, and just random people play.
The 30, 10.
What is that? Come on.
They are gonna score.
Oh.
Fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I told you we was going to lose this game.
So this defense
I'm going to sit here and watch them just get destroyed.
The return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Now the try here
Man.
for the point after.
That's not good.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27.
You know, it's not going good, is it? We'll see. We came back in the last game and won.
Again. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10.
Maybe we're a second half team.
Mills to throw it. He'll get that complete
There we
to
go.
his tight end, Cole Kmet. So the
7
completion
yards.
good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down. On second down, here's Pierce.
Nice. First
40
down.
yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. First down, Mills. It's caught left side by
Nice.
Cooks. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
At the bottom, it's telling you what's going on in the other games. They're going on while your game's going.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Look at that.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I don't care, man. Good job, man. You went for it.
On second and 10. Mills, he'll get that complete.
You make 0% of the chances you don't take. You know what I mean? You make 0% of the shots you don't take. So. Yeah, I know, man.
Mills.
There he is again. Look at that one. Nice deep ball.
To the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 20.
He was wide open too.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
You can almost hear the
That's the coach for the other team. He's pissed off.
And from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first
wide
down
open
there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. And Pierce gets it again on second down. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Yeah, it's multiplayer.
Mills. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
Here in a minute, I'll jump in an extra play. Let you see what it looks like.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Nice.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Nice run.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up.
He's having a great game.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
First down, though.
And we talked about their game plan.
Just got to make sure that blue light, that blue area. There it is.
Touchdown, Houston. Jamar Jefferson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
We're back in it.
Power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there.
I'll jump in real quick and see what it's like to be extra play. All right, so we're on defense now. This is the plays. We're going to adjust a little bit.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. It's caught. Smith.
Got him.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. So the
2nd and 9.
Results there in 9 yards.
Would have been nice to be a little better than that.
Situation here for second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's second and a yard. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
I knew he was going to run it. How is he not down?
Past the 45 before being tackled.
I thought he was down.
3 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like
Jesus.
that on opening weekend show that he's right.
I could have swore he was down.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Moss. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 19 and a
Somebody
first
stop
down.
him.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well.
Yeah, they were one of the best run teams in the league.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Dude at number 28. He's like the best running back.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
He'll cover 3 again. They're probably going to throw it because they got no running back.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on
Good
point
defense.
this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
All right, now we're on offense.
Damian Pierce taking the field with the rest
we're
of
running
the
up the
Texans
middle.
offense. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action
3 yards,
off of
not
being
awful.
able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back
gonna
out
pass
of the
it now,
backfield,
though.
get the ball in his
We're a
hands in
passing
open
team.
space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far.
We'll take it.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly.
Run or
to
pass,
him.
run or
Before
pass.
either
We're
guy
gonna
double
run.
coverage could react.
The Texans
Our
on
running back's
3rd
having a good
down.
game so
They've
far.
hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Pierce will try to pick it up. And this
Nice.
will be a Texans first down as good running gets
I
him
seen
to
the gap
about
to the left, so I went
44.
left. But I wasn't sure.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy
They're gonna run it
pickup
again.
because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few.
I seen the fucking block was breaking
And
down.
Lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Mills. He finds his man, complete.
Nice.
It's Jordan. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Looking to throw is Mills. Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively,
I'm not really
I
good
think, is
playing
looking
this way,
really
so
strong in the
that's
first
why I
half,
usually
especially
don't.
in the secondary.
And I like playing
They've
as a
been
coach.
cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Oh, we're going to go for square. Shorts are these crazy fast. If he's open, we're going to hit him.
Throwing again, Mills on 2nd and 10. Open man is Komet.
Had to take the easy play.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5
shorts on the
thus
right.
far. This will be 3rd and 5.
He's covered.
That's underneath to Pierce. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground field goal range.
I couldn't go nowhere. I was trying.
As you said, they picked it up. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Mills. Open man here. Schwartz complete.
Yeah.
He's going to get this down near the 25.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing the out route.
That's Shorts. That dude's fast, boy.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the ground with Pierce.
I sure went outside.
Down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mills. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Mills. And
nice.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Ooh, got me one.
Darnell Mooney from 6 yards away. And the Texans are back within a score. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6
Got me
points.
one.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation.
And
I want to review it.
Scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
We'll make sure he's in bounds, had possession.
Taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
They had this for PC. There's other game modes and stuff.
One after here coming up.
Something you're interested in.
And this is up and
Probably be
good
on
to
sale
make it
because the new one comes
17-14
out
game.
in a month or two,
That
3
one was
months.
an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
A new one comes out every year.
Finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception.
But it's basically just, you know, the new players and stuff like that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Do we get what play?
The Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
Yeah, he got it. Ooh, interception.
Intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the
We got the ball back. Yeah, we got it.
The second time he's picked off a pass
And we got the
here
ball
in the
back.
first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
That's that rookie again.
The Texans offense set to
Go,
regain
Ricky, go.
possession. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to
So we're second half team,
try and
man.
get fresh legs in where you can, especially to
We gotta get beat up
positions.
before we start
And if the
fighting, you know what I mean?
offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Off the play fake, Mills. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Give to Pierce. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Play action now. Mills.
Oh.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Covering the passer. Yeah.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is
He's going to be sacked.
Got him.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Going behind, too.
Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue.
Roughing the passer means they hit the quarterback after he threw the ball. Like the ball had already left his hands and they still hit him.
A big year on going anywhere. They've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So that's why they hit him there, and it was okay because he still had the ball. Once you throw the ball, you're not allowed to get hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a handoff for Pierce. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Oh, going to get the shot.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
You see why people yell at the TV and stuff when they watch this.
Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan.
Gambling on it's real big too. A lot of gambling on it.
To the 11. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit from 28 yards out. And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Mason, did I get you into football? Are you into football now? Oh.
Garoppolo on first down.
I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? American football?
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff. Taylor.
Oh, nice. Cool.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Second down, another run with Taylor. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
You should look it up on YouTube. It does it more justice than on here. You know what I mean?
Garoppolo.
Don't look quite as good and stuff on here.
And he's taken down, but not
You'll respect it much more if you look it up on YouTube and see the real thing. You guys are in like a crazy shape.
One of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Tie game, man. Come on, defense. So what do you call it? Do you call it American football, or for us it's just football? You'd say, do you watch football? And they'd be like, what kind? And this would be NFL.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Nice.
A big play if you think about
Guessing you're into the sports athletic stuff.
It's 3rd and goal. Moss. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
I mean, technically it's possible. You can look it up on YouTube. People have come from nowhere and they have open tryouts. You can just go there and show them what you can do. People have ended up on teams that way. I mean, good chances.
They're going to run for it. It's Moss. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the
200 pounds, that means you're
stop him on 4th and goal at the 3.
maybe
Texans defense comes up with a goal
a wide receiver. Are you good at catching? Maybe a cornerback, the guy that blocks the receiver, keep from catching the ball.
In trouble, and the ball's
maybe a
out.
safety.
It's in the end zone loose. It's loose. The ball
safety does a lot of hitting.
And it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. We remind you that coming up
it's
in
good
2
material.
minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
You want to catch the ball and get hit, or you want to hit the guy that's catching the ball?
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football.
Fast is good.
And then they tried to
wide receiver.
On 4th down, didn't convert.
Guy that catches the ball. That's the guys at the end on each end.
And I think that they go out in this series determined
the guy he's going to throw the ball at.
Again, in fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him.
That means you probably want to watch stuff on the wide receivers or defensive backs. The guys that stop the receivers from catching and running down the field with the ball.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Don't worry, they bulk you up, but
the toss here completed to Pittman. And he is going to have
you probably put on 40, 50 pounds really quick. You know, they give you all the supplement drinks and semi-legal stuff.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Yeah, defensive backs is very you gotta be fast, like top speed. You gotta be fast accelerating, and you have to be very agile.
31 now on 1st and 10.
Like be able to turn on a dime because they cut like routes.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is
The guy just made the tackle as a defensive back. He's a cornerback. He's the guy who lines up across from the receiver. That's the guy I'm talking about. One of those.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time.
It's harder because the receiver, the guy going to catch the ball, he knows the play. But on the defense, you don't know the play. So you got to mimic him. You got to stay with him. You know what I mean? He's going to try and lose you.
Garoppolo again. He'll get this.
He's going to cut corners, try to outrun you,
A good pickup, but it
jump in your face.
Should be the final play in this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll head down to Orlando.
It's very much mano a mano, you versus him.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Titans with the lead in the second quarter of play.
We need them to lose.
Woods,
they're in our division.
Touchdown reception. We'll stay
Man,
in
it's
the
trash,
NFC South.
though.
We head to Carolina to check on the Panthers. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags.
Man, we need the Jags to lose, too. They're in our division.
For Trevor Lawrence.
So that means
we head to
everybody's probably
Gillette
going to win
Stadium in
except for
Foxborough.
us.
Check on the
Then we'll be
Patriots.
last in our
As you
division
can
to
see
start
the
the year.
score there in the second quarter. Jahan Dotson, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it was Jimmy Garoppolo, who was brilliant in that first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach.
Oh, you ain't going to talk about us coming back. Okay, that's cool.
Game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
You can.
Maybe a good spot.
It's the receiver's choice when he catches the ball. He can choose to run with it or down the ball right there. So as the ball's coming to him, he looks down the field to see where the defenders are, and he can choose to run or just go down. If he goes down on one knee, the ball's dead, and you get the ball from right there. If he takes off running with it, wherever he gets to, or they could knock it out. Or
that is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll have
good defense.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
Right. Touchbacks when you choose not to run with it.
But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So a 1st and 10 now.
You got to be a special kind of crazy to be the guy that takes off running with it. You know what I mean?
Garoppolo now. And Woods has it complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Garoppolo has this complete to Woods. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Able to find his man, Woods. And he is going
we got to stop the offense.
First down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
Gotta stop him.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Stiff arm. Just mushed him.
He'll drop to throw. And he's left with no option
Good
here
defense.
but to throw it away.
Good defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Taylor. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
What a stand
Big
this
play.
would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd
Come
and
on,
goal.
defense.
They'll look to throw here. To the goal
Yes.
line, but it's incomplete.
Good
So it's been a
defense.
long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So taking a risk here early in the new year. They're
Oh,
gonna
they're going
go
for it.
Back to throw here. And they
Yes.
hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go
Yes.
straight down to the turf.
Good defense.
Incomplete. They can't hook up
Good
here on
defense.
the 4th down pass attempt. And this Texans defense.
Let's see, we can give you 99 yards, but we ain't giving you 100, damn
They
it.
kept it in the air on 4th, Charles. They ran on 1st and 2nd down, tried it through the air on 3rd and 4th. Couldn't
Good
come away with
defense.
anything on 4th and goal.
And remember, in these situations, the field is really condensed. Everything is squeezed tight. So as a defender, you can actually take more chances here because they won't have as much time to throw the football, and a receiver really can't run past you. If they do, they run out the back of the end zone. Nice job by the D, shutting them down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back near his goal line. Here's Mills. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And they'll get him down
I don't care.
past the 15, just shy of the 20. They call his number again. It's
I'm
his
not
6th
monetized or
catch
anything.
and a 1st down.
Some think the teams really
I
won't
don't.
throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature.
I don't
to
believe that
him.
anyway. I
But
don't censor.
sometimes the little guys, they
Freedom
get
of
lost
speech and
in
all
there.
that.
People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on, offense.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
Oh, that's not
Swallowed
good.
up right at the line of scrimmage.
Big old goose egg.
Mills now. He'll
There we
get that
go.
complete to his tight end Kmet. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
You gotta run it or pass it.
On play action, Mills. Into
No.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked
Oh,
up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an
Damn it.
ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run.
What is number
You gotta
85?
really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Here comes the Indianapolis
I did
offense
player.
now as they get set to take over.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know they
which
say
team
to
is he
us,
on?
No luck, just pure skill. We
The white
rose
team
to
or the blue
challenge and
team?
We didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
85. He's a defensive end.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
His job is to try to get to the quarterback
Marked down right at the 20-yard line.
before he throws the ball.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Oh, okay.
On 1st and 10.
Yeah, defensive end.
So we get a traffic there, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Sometimes in different schemes, like different defenses, different ways they line up, different formations, they would use sometimes a linebacker.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty.
But that guy can either be a linebacker or a defensive end. It just depends on what kind of defense it is. Basically the same position, though. The idea is when the ball's snapped, you try to get to the quarterback before he throws it and hit him.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. This will be
good defense.
And the Colts are going to have first.
Couldn't stop him from catching it. Couldn't stop him going anywhere.
Drive with 6 points. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now.
Yeah, they make a lot of money.
Rely on your scouting.
Because they're rare and hard to find. Like good ones. Because you're usually going up against someone that's, bigger than you. So you got to be fast enough to get to the quarterback, but strong enough to get past that guy.
And he's going to be dropped.
Or
back at the 15-yard line.
Nice.
Justin Matabike.
Shifty enough to get around him, like agile.
To get him for a loss of 6.
Some guys run through them, some run around them. Whichever you want to do.
Second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen.
But they make a lot of money.
You got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
I think good ones got to make, what, $20 million a year, $30 million a year?
Down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Oh, he was wide open.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
He was wide open.
Kylan Granson, a 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are able to extend their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his
try to run it out.
Set up shop at the 23-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is...
All right, let's calm down. It ain't over yet, damn it.
2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after
we still got a quarter and a half here. Let's just calm down.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And a nice run past
through one interception there.
90 yards rushing for him.
Everybody got the blues.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Mills on 3rd and 2. There's a short
Nice.
throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Give left side for Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Throwing, Mills.
Oh, what was that? What the hell was going on there?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mills. This is caught by Dare Ogunbowale. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Butterfingers
How about
indeed.
that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the
See, I'd go for it here.
So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore,
He is
like
spark,
that,
man.
I can click
Gotta
and
get
save and show
the
them
troops
you have
motivated.
to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So they're forced to punt.
We didn't get it. We're still losing.
Away.
Maybe we get a spark and get, you know what I mean?
Bounds into the end zone, and that'll
Get
be
him
a
hyped.
touchback. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back
This
out
fucking
there.
guy, man.
And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are we going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive.
A lot of it's motivation.
Perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
Right. What if I was there?
And he'll just get rid
I'd be on the sideline getting beat up by somebody right now.
down, that leaves him
Screaming in their face mask, don't you give up on me.
Throw with Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage
They'll do it just spite me.
Now it's 4th down. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Texans will take over. And now out comes Houston. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for
There it is.
can you gain an advantage?
Look at that,
in field
boy.
position?
Beautiful.
That's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be
On the
seeking
money.
to gain that advantage here on this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the
that's
40.
good.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Able to slither by.
That was good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no
Oh,
good
you
this
good, bud.
guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Mills on 1st down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A handoff here to Ogunbowale. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They go play action. Mills. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Mills to throw it. That's complete right side to Kmet. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Doing dabs.
Mills.
Nice touchdown.
Touchdown, Texans. Cole Kmet from a yard out. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Coming back again.
Well, that's just how they drew it.
Told you not to give up.
His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Man, we back in it.
Right down the middle. And now things get a
They're
bit
going to
more
beat our ass.
interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here is Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive. He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
One of the guys that's being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
And down right
Good
around
defense.
the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete.
Nice.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the
Good
release
defense,
as this will
boy.
be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it
Yeah, I'm surprised he parted it out.
They take over.
Oh, he's going down it.
To take over. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. 1st down, Mills. That's complete
Nice.
to Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds after. Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go ahead and throw out the challenge flag.
What an idiot.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question.
Oh, what an idiot.
And I got to say, watching
The coach can challenge plays, but if he gets it wrong, it cost him a timeout.
But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed
He just
remain
cost himself a
pass.
timeout for nothing. Oh, what an idiot.
A run with Ogun Bawale. And he'll be taken
run.
down at the 46-yard line. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's taken down at
Even
the
if we lose the
50
game,
after a short gain
at least
of
we know
2.
we can compete.
Mills now from the 50.
Nice.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Mills.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh.
Get him. Down he goes. Grover Stewart getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. Well,
That's a big-ass dude,
reference
too.
of the season.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Mills. He's got Jordan complete right side. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Mills.
There it is.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 26. Texans passing
Oh, the
game
fans
in
didn't
rhythm
like
right
that.
now, picking up another 1st.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Yeah, I think like perfect's around like 3. 2 or 3 or something.
Bawale. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down. And he gets maybe 3. From the 24, Mills. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Keep moving the ball.
From the
Keep
3,
moving the ball.
2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, Mills.
There it is.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Finally.
Brevin Jordan from 3 yards out.
Whole
And
game we probably take
Texans
the
have
lead.
moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
There it is, partner. You see it.
Told you, Mason.
What does that mean?
We're
signifies the 4th quarter.
second half
That's right.
team,
Who's gonna
man.
dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We
Get beat
own
up in the
4th
first
quarter.
half and
We
come
found
back in the
out so
second.
far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know
Just
what
need
I
to get
see
punched
on
in the
other
face to get
sideline, though?
motivated.
It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play
Right.
not to lose,
I don't know if that's a good thing
you
or not,
usually
but
don't win.
Now, though,
it's
they'll
working
have
for
the
us.
opportunity to respond. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 5. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the
Right.
1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Now the bad news for them,
there's a video of, what was his name? I forget his first name, but his last name was Henderson. He played in the NFL. He was a really big guy, and that's how he got motivated. He had his coach slap him in the face. Anytime his coach slapped him in the face, he'd tell him to do it harder. Yell at him, do it harder. The dude would slap the shit out of him, he'd get motivated and shit, headbutt the locker, and then go out in the field. He's a defensive guy, obviously.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
fucking head's all bleeding and shit. That's how he gets amped up.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to 36. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Garoppolo. It's caught. Smith. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Man.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And they'll work this down to the
Dude, it's crazy in real life. When this is on TV, when the commercial comes on TV, the game stops in real life until the commercials are over on TV. And when the commercials are over, they go back to playing the game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40.
So you'd be all motivated and they're like, stop, commercial break. Then when the commercials would be over, you'd be like, okay, go.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading
players aren't a fan.
and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A throw over the middle.
That's how they get the most revenue.
They're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Moss.
Ooh. Oh, man, I thought I was going to stop him.
Down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he was
nice.
He threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive Took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settled things down a little bit.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive.
Interception.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
That was close. Like, I'll go for it again.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. This is caught.
Nope.
And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
Come on,
with 6
interception.
points. They'll run here with Moss.
There it is. Stop him.
They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
I don't know yet. Remember what happened last time?
Again from the 2-yard line.
On the 1-yard line.
Moss once more. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not
Stopped
gonna
him
get
again.
there. They stop him.
Here we are,
just
1-yard
shy
line
of the
again.
goal line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he takes it in.
Oh, yeah, almost got him.
A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts
I tell you what, the defense is strong in the end zone.
to take a 4th quarter lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up.
Red zone and the end zone is.
Yeah, almost
They
felt
play
like the offensive
good
line said,
defense.
forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. Complete at the line. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Damn it. When you get a touchdown, you can choose to kick and get 1 extra point, or you can go for 2 points. They went for 2 points, and they got it.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
So now I need a touchdown to win the game.
From a yard or 2
If I
deep,
tie the
here comes
game,
a return. And
then we go to
ultimately
overtime.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out comes a Houston offense.
This comes a chess game again, you know what I mean? Do you play for the tie, go to overtime, or do you play to win?
Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Command.
Nice.
And he's going to get this one across the 30.
He stretched out for it and got it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. They go again with Ogunbowale. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Why they give it to him again?
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
We're like the same play back to back. Same
For the
result.
Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. To throw, Mills.
Oh,
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The defense
That'll probably be the game.
the challenge and setting him back on the sack. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
What it is, I got a couple of rookies on the offensive line,
and
they're getting beat. Because the other team has a really good defensive line.
And the Colts will go on offense
They're
here.
getting beat up.
1st and 10. Here comes
It's always the rookies' fault.
Offense now as they get set to take over. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back.
Yeah, I know.
Their dream scenario,
I agree, bud.
first downs and make them yeet up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up
As he,
5 now.
more he plays and practices and gets better, his awareness will go up.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, a leap, and
That's
he
what it
will
is
make the catch.
Low
A gain on
awareness.
3rd down, good for 28.
Right.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got
Alright, here we
first
go.
and
2
10 as they
minutes.
look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down with Moss. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now another timeout called for
They're gonna
by
run
the
it.
offense. That'll
They're gonna
leave
run
them with
that
just
clock
one
out.
remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And
Oh,
they'll take it down
come
here
on.
just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cooper. And able to get it
Dude,
down,
what
but
the
he
hell?
does reach the 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed
All right,
to have to
defense
burn
is down
one there
nothing.
after giving up the 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cooper.
Yeah.
And he'll get
There
into
it
the
went.
end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the game.
Great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Colts will add to their 4th quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run.
Good game,
Give
though.
it right
Good
back to
game.
him and let him cap things off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So
Yeah, I don't know. I look at stats at the end of the game. I think he played a pretty good game.
So here's Mills and the Texans down by 10. A minute 40 remaining.
For a young
They'll
guy.
need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first,
You're right,
things
there's too many
first.
sacks.
1st and 10.
Take rid of that ball, man. Gotta throw it. Or throw it away, get rid of it.
He'll get this to Ogunbowale.
Definitely ain't
out
no
of the
microphone.
backfield.
I'm gonna be holding on to it.
Mills going to try and hurry the offense here up to the line. Mills looking to throw it.
Yeah, look at him go now.
He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Yeah, he did.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Right.
Now Mills locates Hardman for another catch. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
We've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Over the middle.
Nice,
That's
hurry
caught
up.
by Kmet. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. And this
Look
is
at that.
caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's
Why do you
not
do
over
that the whole
yet.
game? What the fuck?
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Whole game you could have been doing
Probably
that.
gonna rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No
Just
doubt
ran
about
that
it.
down the field like it was
Attempt
nothing.
here still to come.
Like the whole game was getting his ass kicked.
And the lead is
Right.
down to a field goal now. So that
Why he
drive
didn't do that
spanned
the rest
5
of the game?
plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
Now we're going to go for an onside kick, which means we're going to try and kick it and try to get the ball before him.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way
a little
if
short
they have
kick.
any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the
They got
team. And that should just
That
about
was
put a
it.
capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
We play them again later in the year because they're in our division. We play them twice a year, so
formation now as they take the knee.
we'll meet again.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks.
The thing is our team's young, so we get better as we play. We only grew.
Just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down. Defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs.
Yep.
They want them to
More experience they get, the better they get.
How great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here.
He'll grow a lot this year because I upgraded my coach last year to make the quarterback progress faster.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right?
And I got a veteran backup to mentor him. So he'll have a good year, hopefully.
Better and earned the win.
So for the Colts, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal.
His rating was
They'll have
116.
another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town.
43 of
Meanwhile,
51.
for Houston, they go down to defeat here in the
Over 300 yards.
And they'll be back
That's
home
good.
next week as they're set
4
to take
touchdowns,
on
1
the
interception.
Cincinnati Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
His stats are good. Only thing I don't like, this number. That needs to be higher. I mean, it's decent, but where our offense is throw a lot of deep balls. You know, we throw it. We throw it a lot and deep. So that number right there needs to go up. The rest we can deal with. That's great for where he is in his career. He's only going to go up, so. Good first game. I told you we'd end up losing it, though. That's just how Madden is. I knew he was going to cheese me. Rivalry game, too. Oh, look, we're going to upgrade him right now. Look, he went up 3 awareness points. That'll help the holding on to the ball thing. So what's that give him now? Awareness 74. See, that's going to help him a lot. Yes, sir. gotta talk to the press. Oh, no. Talk to a player. Yeah, get it together, bud. It's football, not a self-help group. We'll get them next time. Oh, look at that. Working out an extra player. Very nice. Alright, who do we play next week? Bengals. Oh. They're pretty good. 87 and everything. Awesome. Where are we at in the league? Second in the league in offense. 32nd in defense. Oh. Tough week 1 for the defense. 4th for points, see? 41. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this team's gonna be a deal. We're not gonna play it though, because I'm assuming to week 8, which is halfway through the season, and then probably tomorrow I'll do that game. Defense will come around early in the year. I'm gonna submit 1 week at a time. That way I can keep upgrading, working out my guys in between weeks. If it was a veteran team, I'd just send them, all at once. But these guys need all the points they can get. We're not gonna resign him. We are gonna resign him. I didn't even see if we won that game. Shit, let's see where we come out of here. We did. We beat them 30-15. Nice. So where are we at in the standings? Titans are 2-0. Colts are 1-1. We're 1-1, and the Jaguars. Oh boy, it's a close race. I don't know. I don't know, man, but we'll take it. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go past. That's why I was pausing. This dude can't catch for shit. Good at everything else, but just can't really catch for shit. Oh, there's Ricky, the backup quarterback. Starting to upgrade coaches. Rivalry game. Oh, we lost. 35-17. Damn, they're at the bottom of the division. I mean, one game out. It's not the end of the world. The Titans are 3-0. We gotta get it together. We want to go to the playoffs. But we only guaranteed 4 wins, so we got plenty of time. You might be right. Next year, I'm gonna guarantee 7 wins. It'll be the 3rd year, so they're gonna expect results. Offense is 2nd, defense is 26. So defense is 26 out of 32 teams. That's not too good. Offense is 2nd, though. Oh. Yep. It's about 3. gonna get off. This is a team we played earlier in preseason. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm tired. Thanks everybody for coming by. I'll catch you tomorrow.